Hi everyone, welcome back to what I'm teaching this week. In this video, we're going to be talking all about my first grade lessons that were actually for the month of February. So I think by the time you see this, they're going to be old, but you know what? It's okay. In this set of lessons, we are doing a lot of like wintry things because it's still pretty cold here as of when I'm filming this. And also we are working on prepping quarter and eighth notes. So we're starting to make patterns. We're starting to talk about the way the words go and that sort of stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. On Monday, the first thing the kids do is we listen to the song. Originally we were doing This Train is Bound for Glory, but I ended up switching it to Take the A Train because I just like that one better. And we are just keeping the beat. So we just keep it all over our bodies and change it up. Then after that, I'm like, great, I know a whole song about trains. Do you want to hear it? They're like, oh yeah. I'm like, great. And so I'm teaching them engine number 9. I'm like, great. Can you keep that steady beat again? And we're gonna go over this. And so if you don't know this chant, it goes engine number 9, going down Chicago line. See it sparkle, see it shine. Engine number 9. Engine number 9, going down Chicago line. If the train should jump the track, do you get your money back? So we keep the beat a couple of different places as we go through that. And then I have the kids tap the hearts as we read. So they just like from their seats tap the hearts to the steady beat. After that, I'm like, great, this time I'm gonna place and then we'll say, you know, mirrors up. The beat never changes. Now obviously it does change like if it gets faster or slower, but that's the easiest way that you can explain the beat in 2 seconds. So we've already talked about how the beat is, you know, kind of like the heartbeat of music and like that kind of stuff, but we're just reviewing the beat doesn't change. And I'm like, awesome, this time I'm gonna play something different. Let's see if you can follow. And so then I'm playing the rhythm without telling them it's rhythm, and I play like on my legs, engine number 9. And I go through that, and then at the end I'm like, did I change it that time? And they're like, oh yeah, sometimes you're like this and sometimes you're like this. And I'm like, oh yeah, so it changed. So is that gonna be the beat? And they're like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, so this time we're just matching the words. And they're like, oh okay. I'm like, great. And so then after this we get some instruments, and I like to do the drums for this activity, but it's a little too loud before they know the actual chant. So once they learn the chant, we can use the drums. But for today, I need something a little bit quieter. So I've used shakers, I've used rhythm sticks, I've used different things. And we practice the beat, and then we practice playing along with the words for engine number 9. And then I show them these pictures of a safari. And I'm like, awesome. We're gonna see if we can play our instruments while we go on a safari. And I pull out this book. It's called We All Went on Safari. It's really cute. It doesn't really have anything to do with rhythm, but I like it and the kids like it, so we're gonna read it anyway. It's really cute. It's a counting book, and so I'll just kind of show you how it goes. It goes, we all went on safari when the day had just begun. We spied a lonely leopard. Arusha counted 1, and then there's 1 leopard. So what we do is I'll read the page, and then after that they play however many we count and play on our instruments, however many we have. So it would be like this. We all went on safari over grasslands damp with dew. We came across some ostriches and most see counted 2. Here we go. 1, 2. And then they put it away, and then we go to the next one, and then 1, 2, 3. And so it's just an easy way to get them playing. So I really like this one with the drums because it's fun. And, you know, we have a lot of drums that are actually from Africa, which makes it even cooler to, you know, add that in there. But it is a really easy way to get them just like playing. And then there's a lot of interesting things at the end that talk about Tanzania, and it talks about different names and the different people who live there and the animals. And then I love, it has all of the numbers in Swahili. So then at the end, then we'll go through and read through all the numbers and count on our fingers. Like, you just counted to 10 in Swahili. Oh, look how smart you are. And they just think it's really cool. After that, I put on Take the A Train again, and they just keep the steady beat on their instruments while I come by and pick them up. And that is it for day number 1. On Tuesday, we are starting with the song Grizzly Bear. Now, we did this one last time, so this is a repeat, and we're playing the game. So if you don't know the song, it goes, Grizzly Bear, oh Grizzly Bear is sleeping in a cave. Grizzly Bear, oh Grizzly Bear is sleeping in a cave. Please be very quiet, very, very quiet. lion. If you wake him, if you shake him, he'll get very mad. And this is out of my virtual field trip to the forest to learn about forte and piano. So this is one of the included songs. Really, really cute how we like to play this. And I will link a whole video talking about like the whole Grizzly Bear lesson down below. But how we like to play it is as like a sort of a freeze dance situation. So we walk in a circle. One person is the bear and they're asleep in the middle. And then at the end of the song, the bear jumps up and we all have to freeze. And if the bear sees you moving, then they chomp you far away from your actual face so that no one actually gets hurt. And then that person sits out. I usually have them sit out while that person's the bear, and I do like 3 rounds and then we switch so that no one's sitting out for too long. But it's super fun and super, super silly. After that, then I have them sit down and we review the words forte and piano, and I'll ask them what some forte animals are and then some piano animals are. And eventually someone will say a mouse. I'm like, oh, awesome. I know a song about a mouse. Do you want to hear it? And they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, great. And so then we're singing Mouse Mousey. So this one goes, also included in the virtual field trip. Mouse Mousey, little mousey, hurry, hurry do. Or the kitty in the housey will be chasing you. And this one's just really cute. And so I will have them play, show the higher and the low parts on this one. We'll sing that a couple of times. They must have learned it in kindergarten because a bunch of them knew it and I don't have them in kindergarten, which I thought was really odd. After that, then we have one more song that we are learning. And so this is one that I got from Mallets and Music on Instagram. It's so cute. And we add little actions to it. So it goes, snowflakes falling on the ground, pack together, make it round, roll it up so nice and tight, let's all have a snowball fight. Really simple and really cute. It's so me and then ta Titi, and that leads into the next thing we're going to do, which is that we're gonna read the book The Snowy Day. Ooh, I'm losing stuff all over the place. So we read through The Snowy Day. It's really cute. At the end, after we have read through it, let me dump all the other things through it. Then I'll have the kids stand up and we'll go through the book and we'll act out all the things. So we like pull on our snowsuits, and then we walk with our feet pointed out and walk with our feet pointed in, and we do that a couple of times. And then after we've gone through like the whole book about all of the movements that he did, then up on the screen I have these little cards. These are from my Snowy Day lesson, by the way, which I will link a video down below all about it, and then I will also link this product so you can check it out. And so they have different patterns, and so I'm like, awesome. When I see these little walks, we're gonna do 2 walks, and then when I see this drag, then we're gonna drag our feet. So I'm gonna say a pattern. Let's see if you can do it. And so I'll do walk, walk, drag, walk, walk, drag. And so they'll, with their feet, do walk, walk, drag, walk, walk, drag. And so we go through, there's just a couple of them, and then that's usually all that we do for day number 2. On Wednesday, the kids come in and we are starting with the Snowy Day, specifically the movement activity that is included in that Google Slides product. It is an embedded YouTube video that's mine, that goes with this piece, Winter by Vivaldi, and it has all the different actions that Peter takes throughout the book, going back and forth along with the music. So we walk with our feet pointed out and feet pointed in, we make snowballs, we make snowmen, and all of that kind of stuff. After that, we review engine number 9 and go through that. And then I have the kids give me some patterns. So we make some different patterns with the walk, walks, and drags and try them out. Then if we have time, we are going to have them do their own. And if we don't have time, then we do this the next day. But they make their own. So what I did is I put them into groups, and they got a board, the partners, they got a board, and then they got all these little feet and drag things. And so they just took the cards out and they made a pattern, and then with their partner they had to walk it out. So they would make a pattern and then they would walk it, and they make a pattern and walk it, so on and so forth. So we went through that for a couple of minutes, and they had so much fun with that. Then on Friday, the kids come in and we're doing the Snowy Day movement again. This time I let them move around the room so that it's a little bit different. And then after that, we go through engine number 9 one more time. We practice playing the rhythm, we practice playing the beat, and then it's time for game time. So we are playing the Grizzly Bear game that I already explained. So we're playing twice in 1 week. So there we are. I was gonna play Mouse Mousey, but I forgot you have to hold hands, and I don't know that I feel comfortable with that with COVID. So this one, at least you don't have to touch people. Anyway, that is all that I'm teaching my first graders in February. It doesn't sound like much now that I say it. And I feel like there was one more time that we played instruments, but now I don't remember where it was. So there you go. I will link videos and products down below for all the things that I talked about today, as well as that book, both those books. And yeah, so check the link in the description for all of the things that you need. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.